Hello guys, I just got back from the gym and I thought it would be really good to hop on quickly and talk about eating carnivore and gym. So I've really noticed that while I'm losing weight on carnivore, definitely feeling leaner, but my muscle mass doesn't seem to be going down at all. And if anything, I seem to be able to lift stronger. Yeah, so today I'm quite buzzing because I just got back from the gym and did a personal best on a couple of my exercises. So I'm feeling really, really happy with that. And I thought I'd talk about my experience of going to the gym, what I tend to do for exercise, because of course diet I think is the foundation. Like, diet is definitely the foundation of health, but on top of that you need to build good habits, and I think exercise can be such a wonderful thing for your mental health as well as your physical health. Now, I don't do any real sort of cardiovascular training. I don't run, I don't spend hours doing cardio. I tend to prefer strength training, and I think for women in their mid-40s, I think it's been shown to be really beneficial for bone health. So I tend to strength train, and I find that it really, really helps to keep me trim. Bores me to death doing cardiovascular work. If I do cardio, I tend to do like HIIT training or sprint training. I definitely prefer that. And I would say that women of a certain age, if they're sort of coming up to menopause, perimenopause, or if you do too much cardiovascular training, you know, running on the treadmill, just pounding the pavements, actually it can release a lot of a stress hormone called cortisol, and that can actually stop you from losing weight. So when I do see clients as a medical herbalist, I'll have this question a lot, like I'm going to the gym 5 times a week, you know, I'm on a calorie restricted diet and I'm not losing weight. And I think it's that the dietary guidelines, as we know, if you're watching this channel, you probably understand that the dietary guidelines are wrong, completely wrong. What we're told on that Eat Well plate is just complete rubbish. I won't tell you what I call it because I'd have to swear, but it's not the Eat Well plates. And we're told, you know, that if you exercise and calorie restrict that you will lose weight. But actually that's not always true. Calorie restriction, yes, initially you may lose weight, but generally you feel tired and lethargic, which means that your metabolic rate goes down. So you end up in this cycle of eating less and less and less calories to achieve weight loss. And generally you're going to feel really quite low in energy, low in mood, and highly stressed. And when the body is highly stressed, it releases hormones called particularly cortisol, and that does stop the body losing weight. So I'm a real big advocate of low carb nutrition, and I think strength training is the way forward. So I am approximately 64 kilos right now, and when I was sort of in my 20s, before I had my son, I used to weigh sort of about 9.5 stone, and I was always happy with that. But I think now I'm 10 stone or just a tad over 10 stone, but my muscle mass is definitely more, and actually I feel so much fitter now than I did in my 20s. I mean, there's loads of reasons for that. I'm in a better place mentally now. My diet is right, and also I'm not smoking. Like I started smoking at 14, so that was a massive factor in not feeling 100%. But I can honestly say that doing the carnivore diet and strength training, it's almost like a match made in heaven. And I'm going to put a couple of photos up. You've probably seen it already in the thumbnail, but you know, I am really impressed. I'm getting abs. They're definitely coming through, you know, and I'm not starving myself. I'm not feeling restricted. I mean, okay, the carnivore diet by its nature is restrictive, but I'm not hungry, and actually I eat until I'm comfortably full or even stuffed sometimes. So I think weight training, strength training and carnivore is a real match made in heaven. It suits me, I enjoy it, and I feel absolutely mentally buzzing when I come out from exercise. I only exercise twice weekly. Sometimes if I get the chance, I might go 3 times a week, but generally for the past year, I train twice weekly. Do train quite hard. But yeah, no cardio, really essentially very little cardio. As I said, if I do cardio, it may be some sort of HIIT training, but other than that, it's purely strength training, weight training, which I think really suits me. I can't recommend it enough. Feeling really buzzed today, so I'm gonna load this video up and hopefully get that up as soon as possible, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.